Hey, what's happening everybody? This is Royce from Pedal Metal. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be reviewing one of Hot Wheels' latest car culture series. This is for the kind of like a last hurrah, I would say, for 2018 going into 2019. This is the Drag Strip Demons set, and it is 5 cars. And as you can see, they are lined up 1 through 5, left to right. On the left side here we have the 55 Chevy Belair Gasser, which of course is very popular. Number 2 out of the 5 is a 63 Chevy Nova. Number 3 is the 65 Dodge Coronet. Number 4 is the 65 Mercury Comet Cyclone. And number 5 out of 5 is the 66 Chevy Supernova. And we will open up each one of them. We're going to take a look at it. Let's just first take a look here at the artwork, which is absolutely just stunning. This might be my favorite artwork I've seen in a long time. I just think, well, I love all the car culture series and all the artwork that's being done. These are just absolutely just amazing, though. All right, here we have car number 1. 55 Belair Gasser. It's already sitting and doing some burnouts here for us. Some dramatic shots. Of course, none of these cars are new castings, but they are awesome in these paint schemes. This Try Me one looks great. All of them. Every one of them that I looked at as I just pulled them out of the package looks amazing. They look really, really nice. The paint jobs are top notch for $5.50 a piece or whatever they're supposed to cost if you ever find them in the store. Of course, we have the Gasser, this one here we're looking at. There's probably maybe 24 variants out, maybe 36 variants by now. I don't know. There's so many, and there's another one, I'll drab one that's coming out with the fighter pilot livery. There's just so many of them. There's so many convention gassers, and probably the most famous out of all these is the Candy Striper one, which is one I still would like to add to my collection. I don't have. Right now it's a little pricey, obviously, but it's very, very subtle, but you have almost like a Louis Vuitton, I don't know what you want to call it. I'd call it like a Louis Vuitton pattern on the roof. Very unique, very retro. Multiple greens used. This thing is just incredible. Light blue glass. Fat Firestone tires on the back. Skinnies on the front, or as my oldest brother used to always say, bigs and littles. This is just awesome. And it just doesn't get any better than that, in my opinion. I'm not really even into really old cars, but these are just sick. These, you have to admit, these are just nuts. Really, really cool. So there you go. That's the 55 Chevy Belair Gasser, and it's ready to take off on us, that's for sure. It is awesome. So we'll move on to the next one. Second one out of 5 is the 63 Chevy Nova, and of course this is most people know them as a Nova 2, and it's on the door sides. It says too much too soon, and it's a 454 cubic inch motor, it says. Very cool. Very traditional red with the white racing stripes. 8 intake We have the intake stack sticking out of the hood. Very cool. We'll go ahead here and take a closer look at it. Can't go wrong with the lettered tires. I mean, lettered tires just make everything look so much better. Really does. I love how they have the headers just dumping out underneath in the front. And of course, if you're not familiar with the car culture series from Hot Wheels, they're all over metal, or as they used to call them, 100% metal. You have metal base, metal body, premium wheels and tires. All the tampos are premium, and to me the newer ones look to be clear coated over top of the tampos. I haven't yet to verify that, but it sure looks that way to me. And they've been doing a bang up job on all these premium cars for $550 a piece. You just can't go wrong. They're absolutely just amazing. Every time I look at these car culture series, the newest stuff is just blows me away, really, honestly, for the money. All right, so we'll move on to car number 3. Car number 3 is a 65 Dodge Coronet. This one also debuted, I believe it was in the other drag strip Demons. I forget what they might not call it exactly the same thing, but from I think 2011 or 12, something like that. Because I know I have the one that has my hometown written on the side of it, and it's all over white. And I think they had a few other ones, and of course I think there's a lot of RLC ones that are on eBay. But this one here we have in yellow and white. We'll stop it and take a look here. Looks like a large, heavy car, that's for sure. The big one. I like the white steel wheels, and it's very interesting how you have the gold anodized front wheels. We got the big intake stacks again, like the Nova. Rear axles moved forward quite a bit on these. All over metal. Really, really cool. Even has a little license plate on the front. I'm not sure what that says on, but I'm sure I'll be able to see it on video then. So there you go. That is awesome. That's the 1965 Dodge Coronet, number 3 out of 5. And we'll move on to car number 4. Car number 4, the 1965 Mercury Comet Cyclone. This one as well is not new. It was in, I think it was 2017 RLC HW Redliners offering, and it was a 2018 convention car. And I'm not sure about any other ones, but it's not a new casting. I don't think it's very old, but it's not new. So we'll go ahead here and take a look at it. It's in a pearl white with white and blue stripes. This one appears to have a large Wien supercharger on it. The intake. What does this one have? Hoosier tires on the back. The front rims on that one, I don't know if I've ever seen before. You guys have to let me know if they've used those front rims before. I don't know if I've ever seen those. Once again, we have the headers dumping out. Very, very nice. These are just awesome. Once again, this one also appears to me to be clear coated. So there you go. That is car number 4. And we'll move on to the last one. Okay, for the last one, 5 out of 5, we have the 1966 Chevy Supernova. And this is in a little bit darker blue. This as well is not a new one. This appeared, I believe, in 2014 as an RLC Rewards car, which they made, I think, 10,200 of them. Also in 2017 as an RLC car, and in 2018, I believe it was a convention car, I believe, for LA. And also in 2012, they had the Black Chrome Real Riders Edition one, which the 2012 one I think might have been the debut of this casting, but don't quote me on that. Either way, it looks awesome. And of course, has Larry Wood's name here on the side with a little ode to him, a little nod. Big Goodyear tires, got slots on the front and torque thrust style wheels on the back. Paint job looks pretty good. This one needs to be polished out a little bit. It's got some rub marks on the clear on the roof, but looks to me like it could be fixed easily. Just awesome. Really, really cool. So there you go. That is car number 5 out of the set of 5 of the latest Drag Strip Demons set from Hot Wheels, celebrating the 50th anniversary. And I will line them all up and we'll get shots of all of them together, which will be cool. So stick around for that. And also, I want to tell everyone I appreciate your support, and be sure to subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit the bell for latest news and updates, and you'll get notifications of videos that are coming up. And also, I've been trying to use the community settings that kind of gives like little news blips. Is that the word, blips? And until next time, I'll see you guys